When my daughter waved goodbye with her left hand at school drop-off, I didn't drive away. Elena is 10 and has never willingly used her left hand, not once. She eats right-handed, writes right-handed, waves right-handed. Her pediatrician said some kids are just extremely dominant on one side. It became her thing. So when she was 6 and I wanted to teach her about safety without scaring her, I gave her a secret signal. If you ever need help but can't say it out loud, wave with your left hand. You never do that, so I'll know. She took it seriously. Practiced the left-hand wave in the mirror like she was training for a mission. 4 years later, she'd never used it. Not when she scraped her knee on the playground. Not when a kid pushed her at recess. Never. Until Monday morning at drop-off. Elena got out, walked halfway to the entrance, stopped, turned around, and waved goodbye with her left hand. She held my gaze for 2 seconds, then walked inside without looking back. I threw my car into the first open spot and ran into the building. The front office had that elementary school smell. Crayons and hand sanitizer. A woman at the desk looked up. Can I help you? I need to see my daughter. Elena Marsh, 4th grade. Are you picking her up early? No, I just need to see her. Ma'am, I can't interrupt class without a reason. Then get me someone who can. She blinked at me, picked up the phone. The principal came out 2 minutes later. Calm voice, calm face. Mrs. Marsh, let's step into my office. I didn't want to step into her office. I wanted my daughter, but I followed. She closed the door behind us. What's going on? Elena gave me a signal this morning. We have a code for when she's in danger, but can't say it out loud. She used it today. What kind of code? She waved with her left hand. She's extremely right-hand dominant. She never waves with her left. We agreed when she was 6 that it would mean she needs help. Silence. I knew how crazy I sounded, but the principal nodded slowly. I'll have her brought down. Elena walked in 3 minutes later. The second she saw me, her whole body tensed. The principal asked if she was okay. Elena nodded, but her eyes were locked on me. Can we have the room? I asked. The principal stepped out. I pulled a chair close and sat. The wave. What's wrong? Elena's voice came out barely a whisper. There's a man. Where? At recess. Outside the fence near the field. He's been there almost every day for 2 weeks. Has he spoken to you? She nodded, tears spilling over. He called me by my name. Said he knows where I live. Said if I told anyone he would hurt you really bad. She grabbed my hand tight. Mommy, he said today was the day. He said after school he was gonna take me. I pulled the principal back in. He said today. We need police here now. She was on the phone within seconds. 2 officers arrived before I could finish explaining. They crouched in front of Elena and asked her to describe the man. Older, maybe her grandpa's age. Brown jacket, gray truck with a dent on the passenger side. Always parked on the street behind the baseball field. They radioed it in. The school locked down. No recess, no outdoor time. All exterior doors sealed. I sat with Elena in the principal's office watching the window. Every car that passed made my heart stop. Then the radio on the officer's belt crackled. Gray pickup truck located. 1 male occupant. Ridgewood Drive, 50 yards from the Southfield entrance. The officer stood. Stay inside. I watched him walk out the front doors. Elena buried her face in my shoulder. 5 minutes. 10. The longest 10 minutes of my life. Then the officer came back through the doors. We got him. He's in custody. I exhaled so hard I almost collapsed. There's more, he said. He sat down across from us. His phone had over 40 photographs of your daughter, taken over the past 3 weeks, at recess, walking to your car, one through your living room window. I thought I might throw up. There was a notebook in his truck. Detailed plan. School schedule, your work hours, the route you take home. Today's date was circled. The officer hesitated. Ma'am, do you remember filing a CPS report about 13 months ago? A boy in your daughter's class? I did. Tyler. Sweet kid. Came to school with bruises. I couldn't ignore it. That's this man's grandson. After your report, the boy was removed from the home. The father went to prison for abuse. This man blames you. He was going to take your daughter to hurt you back. The officer leaned forward. If she hadn't signaled you this morning, he would have grabbed her in 3 hours. We found zip ties in his truck. Duct tape. Rope. I pulled Elena into my chest and didn't let go. The man is in jail awaiting trial. We installed cameras around the house. Elena sees a therapist on Saturdays. She still waves every morning at drop-off. Right hand like always. But last week she asked if we could come up with a new signal. A backup, just in case. We settled on a thumbs down. She practiced it in the mirror that night, just like she did 4 years ago. My daughter is 10 years old and already knows the world isn't safe, but she also knows her mom is always watching, and that a single wave can save her life.